Good evening, y'all, and welcome to another video of mine. Today I'm gonna be doing a review of something that I found here. This is actually just now found it at the Goodwill for like $20. It's apparently a digital camera. It's the Sony FD75 quick access floppy disk drive, 10x optical zoom. And apparently I saw this the FD75. Yep, it's the FD75 made in Japan. And apparently this is actually a later model. It's from, I believe it's from early 2001. Anyways, the digital camera, it actually has a standard floppy disk drive, as you can see there. There's the floppy disk drive. Hold it like that. That's the shutter button. Take your pictures like that. This is the viewfinder. This is the lens cover with the lens. It's all there. So yeah, it's a 10x optical zoom. So yeah, I got it for about $20. Comes with I believe its resolution is 0.3 megapixels. You know, nothing special for today, but I just simply picked this up because I figured it was an interesting piece of tech. And of course, this is where the battery compartment goes. And it came with it, actually, it's a battery pack and charger, which actually does still seem to hold a charge. And it seems to be from Sony. So anyway, this battery would go in here. There's the two posts, two leads, so it go in like that. Just like that, just simply slide in and click in. And yeah, actually hold it like this. It's kind of weird, but it's not like a regular camera. But yeah, to turn it on, you just simply push this down, saying that there's no disc. Which of course that's okay, because you know I got floppy disk here. Of course it does show the image on the screen. I guess it shows we got about 100 minutes for battery. And this is your zoom. Let's zoom in and out. Guess you can focus it like that. However that works. But yep. And of course there's a compartment for the other, what's it called, a coin style battery for, I guess, for keeping settings. And this is the D-pad, you know, lets you navigate around the yeah, I may need to change out that battery, the coin style battery. I said today, but it don't seem to hold, so I'm thinking that needs replaced. The quality standard, if I can set that on fine, maybe it'll be a little sharper. Record mode, quality, flash level, file number, disk tool. Yeah, these were actually kind of convenient because you know, you didn't need any kind of special film, nor did you need any kind of compact flash card. Didn't need any kind of card or nothing like that. All you needed was one of these floppy disks, just standard 3.5 inch 1.44 megabyte floppy disk. Now inside here, it actually came with all this case. Inside here, it's actually got all the original paperwork. Just the manual itself. You know, it's I guess different languages. Mainly shows about installing the battery pack, different settings you can use, the lithium battery. It mainly just tells you basic stuff. As you can see there, it's from 2001, made by Sony in 2001. So you have this the Sony Maverick series. This is actually a later model. And here you got a poster. It looks like some kind of, it's like an offer. You join now and get 50 free prints. See back for details. It's like a little poster thing. Shows you the old style Internet Explorer. They usually will come with Windows 98 or Windows Millennium Edition. Now I do believe back when this camera was made here in early 2001, I do believe that that was actually before even Windows XP was released. So most likely the latest and greatest operating system at the time when this camera was made most likely would have been Windows Millennium Edition or Windows Mini. That most likely would have been the latest and greatest operating system back in early 2001. I'd like to say that I think I saw it saying February or so 2001 was when this was made. But yeah, it just shows you, you know, you can go to this site, I guess, get offers for different prints. I guess have it printed on a coffee mug and different pictures and frames. Right here's yep, 50 free prints available, fast, easy, and free. Even gives you an offer code. I don't know if it's ever been used or not, but I'm sure it wouldn't work today. So of course it says copyright 2000. Of course, I don't have an expiration date, but yeah, I think most likely this site wouldn't even exist anymore. ImageStation.com. I bet you most likely that site doesn't even exist. And even if it did, you know, it'd most likely still be drastically different. It's like a registration, I believe. It's you know, you can fill this out, I guess, send it in. Wonder what it'd be like to fill it out and send it in today. Basically, marital status, occupation, family income. Do you own a personal computer? Yes or no? What kind of computer operating system do you use? Gives you an option of Windows 2000 Professional, Windows Me, Windows 98 SE, Windows 98, 95, Windows NT, Windows or Mac OS 8.5 or before, or Mac OS 8.5 to 9.0.4. Yeah, basically it's like a survey, registration. And again, it says copyright 2001. So that's actually the original paper that would come with on the registration department for the Mavic FD75 floppy disk camera from 2001. And again, this is about a limited warranty. Basically tells you what's covered in warranty, what ain't. It's like a 90-day warranty, I believe it came with. Important safeguards. Basically just tells you about, safety. Not to expose it to water, not to expose it to excessive heat, excessive moisture, anything like that. Something about electrical hookup, not use it during a lightning storm, stuff like that. This one actually says 1988, so this might have been like a standard copy. Again, charger and battery. This one's actually from 1998. So battery charger, I think. I'm not sure if the battery itself is older than the camera. It might be, but at least it does still hold a charge. So basically tells you about how to charge the battery and how to know when it's charged, when it's charging. Same thing this one. I think it's another thing explain, I guess the warranty. And this one is like a catalog of some extra accessories that you can buy for your camera. SonyStyle.com. And of course, it does give you different lenses that you can buy. High grade telephoto lens, $190. $190. Just so you know, I'm sure most of these lenses are included in most modern phones today, especially the wide angle and telephoto lens. I'm sure in something like the S10, S20, the iPhone 11, I'm sure all that includes it most likely. Digital camera flash, it's a filter kit, gives you different filters. I guess you want some color effects, or if you have, say, too much glare in your photos, you can use different filters for your camera. Different cases you can buy. Fitted soft carrying case. For protecting your Mavica camera. It's called a Mavica. Even different tripods they sell. Yeah, just different accessories that you can buy. It's a remote control for the camera. And of course, stuff for the computer, extra battery pack. Battery charger, different chargers and whatnot. I guess you can get you an extra battery pack if you want to. And look, even here, it's actually pretty neat here. They actually have a floppy disk adapter for a memory stick. So it actually reads a memory stick in a standard PC 3.5-inch floppy disk drive. I didn't even know that. So that's pretty neat that he had those. So I guess you can actually get you that adapter, and so if you wanted to store more pictures on your camera, I guess you can use a card instead of an actual disc. It's pretty neat. And again, you know, different papers, printing photo papers, I guess a photo printer, visual photo printer. And yep, that's about it. Discover new ways. Tells you how to order finally. Yep. Again, it says 2001. Okay. Now we got all the paperwork out of the way. This is all the paperwork it comes with. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this right back in here, you know, nice and neat. Just sitting here. This is all stored in here. Just keep it in there. I'm sure it'll be good for years to come, so you know, just kind of keep that paperwork in there. And now, this the fun part is using the camera itself, you know. Turn it back on. It says we don't have a disc, but of course I do have this one right here. So apparently this goes in like that. And we got a disc in. Okay. Now let's try taking some pictures. I'm gonna take a picture of my stuff there. I don't know if you can see that. Kind of takes a few seconds to write to it. Maybe take a picture of this. Yeah, I think if you're in the dark, in a darker place, I think it even has automatic flash. Yep. It did a flash that time. And last but not least, let's do a selfie. So you can do a selfie here. I know you wouldn't be able to see the viewfinder, but I'm just going to try doing a selfie here. And yep. And last but not least, you know, test out the zoom. Let's select our target. Let's see. I'm gonna try this peak on here. Place the peak on there. And this one we're gonna use the zoom to get up close. Apparently, there it is. It's kind of blurry. I guess I need to zoom out a little. It's kind of like auto. I guess that kind of focuses it. It's kind of a low light situation, so you kind of have to zoom back out. So that's kind of sharp there. So that's recording to the floppy disk. Now say when we're done taking our pictures, what we can do then is apparently this lever here. You apparently hold this down. And you slide this up. And it ejects the disc. And we turn this off for now. Now, if we want to see those pictures we just took, all we gotta do is pop this into an older PC. I actually do have an older PC. It is actually running Windows 10. However, it does actually have a floppy drive, which I have down here. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this floppy drive in here, floppy disk in here. Kind of in an awkward position there. Anyway, I got the floppy disk in. It's actually my Core 2 Quad PC with 4 gigs of RAM, and it has Windows 10 on it. But amazingly, you know, despite this having Windows 10, you know, the 2020 version of Windows 10 Pro, you know, despite it having a new operating system like that, I'm actually pretty impressed that it does actually have native support, still have legacy native support for floppy drives, which is right here. So then to see all these pictures we just took, we just simply took the floppy disk out of that camera and popped it into our PC here. And we open up the floppy disk drive, and here they are. As you can see there. I guess you can sort of zoom in on here. Resize. Yeah, it's a selfie that I took. Kind of looks all grainy, you know, because it's a very low resolution. It's only 640 by 480, you know, 0.3 megapixels. But nevertheless, you know, I can zoom in. Still very grainy. See all the photos. Type my pen. Yes, I think that's opening another app. But yeah, it basically shows right here on this floppy disk. And we were using, from those 5 pictures, we were using 336 kilobytes with just a little over a megabyte free. And it's just a hair under 1.5 megabytes capacity. So yep, this is it, guys. You know, pretty good photos, you know, for the time. I imagine I would love to bring this to my high school, you know, back in my senior year. You know, which my senior year was back in the school year of 2001 to 2002. So yep, this about wraps up the video, and And I can say that definitely for the time, one definitely convenient thing about these digital cameras here is that it's just the fact that they use floppy disk. you know, the fact that it just simply use standard floppy disk. It basically eliminates the need to use any kind of special film or any kind of special cables or any kind of special software or anything like that. It basically eliminates all of that. All you gotta do is pop in a standard floppy disk and that thing there. Just pop in a standard floppy disk and take your pictures. And then when you're done, you can then pull out that floppy disk and then pop it into your computer. And most likely any PC then, around Windows 3.1 or later, would then most likely be able to access those photos. Just by simply using the standard Windows Paint that it comes with. Well, I'm gonna wrap up this video here and hope y'all have a good evening. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. You can also give it a thumbs down if you didn't, but express whatever opinions you may have of it. Did you have this camera back in the day? What did you think of it? How exciting did you think it was? Stuff like that. Feel free to express all that in the comments. Well, have a good night and thanks for watching.